afternoon, wherever you guys are joined in. Welcome to another tutorial. So I'm gonna do a rose or a flower scene, and I'm just trying to keep it flat, is because the last video I did, it didn't record focus properly. So I'm just gonna try out doing it flat. I usually have a small inclination, but that's all right. So again, a small flower vase. So I'm gonna just do is have a flower vase. So maybe the shape, and a couple of lines, and then maybe we'll have one big rose here, and there's a rose here, rose there, couple of flower buds. Okay, I'm just trying to think about composition. Maybe a couple of rose buds over here. So that is roughly the layout. Again, all the drawings I tend to do is in 4 steps. Get the drawing first, and I'm going to put in a window just for contrast, so that makes it a little more interesting right next to the window, sort of making sure the perspective is correct. And maybe there is a shelf here. Okay, so that's the way it kind of works. A rough idea, and I'm going to try to keep it the light somewhere over here in that area, so that there's a reflection in this particular area. For this painting, again, I'm going to just pick a medium-sized brush. On the paper at the moment is a Saunders 140 grams, a rough paper. So this is 140 pounds, not grams, 140 pounds or 300 GSM rough paper. And in my palette, I have some tallow blue. I'm just gonna use a little bit, there's some buff titanium, and I'm just trying to reduce the tone. I just want a lighter tone color. So that one is fine at the moment. I'm just gonna use a lighter tone. Again, all the 4 paintings are roughly 4 steps. So drawing is done. I'm going to do a wash, quick wash, fill in some colors, and highlights, shadows, and I'll finish the painting. So roughly this is what I'm trying to think about. I'm going to try to keep the frame white. Let's see if that kind of works, or if I need to come back. Again, I'm not trying to be precise at this stage. All I'm trying to do is get some colors in. Again, I'm doing a negative painting, making sure all the flower buds and the rose or the flowers are kept negative, or you don't paint. Okay, I'm going to just check. Okay, maybe I will put in a little bit of yellow on the frame. Okay, I accidentally painted on the flower. I'm going to just take that out. Okay, at this stage I'm going to just quickly squirt a little bit of water, and I think this is a good place to introduce a little bit of color. The color in this case is the rose color. I'll keep it sort of red. It's a complementary color, so I'm just using a little bit of red and adding some buff titanium, very light. And then also because there's a light on the other side, if this is your light source, I'm just going to add a little more color on that section. I'll come back and then add more definition to the flower, but at this stage all I'm interested is, as a bulk, is it capturing some light. Okay, so okay, so roughly that's the size. And the flower vase, put in some color, and we will put some shadows. Okay, so that is your some definition of the panels. What I don't like is these edges to be very sharp. I'm just gonna soften those edges. And now we're just gonna pick a flat brush just to start building the story. In this one, the flower, so I'm just gonna try to keep it, this is the center, and then it goes from there. Okay, so mix in a little more red here. Okay, so I'm going in the center, adding some C marks. So keep in mind that's your shadow, so I'm just trying to keep it a little white. And I'm going to go in a little more dark in a couple of places. Shadows. Okay. Maybe one more petal in this area. I think I would leave that flower, and I will put in another flower just to a little more shadow. Okay, continue the same style for other flowers. So remember, all we are trying to do is have a light source, that's your light source, and I'm going C, so there is a little bit of light, adding a little more shadow. Okay, so there's a little bit of light. Do for the same for the other flowers. Now let's get to some leaves. So I'm just picking up a sap green, or sorry, olive green. It's a little dry brush. I'll come in and add some shadows at this stage. All I'm doing is putting some shapes. And then maybe one leaf over here. Okay, I'm just looking at the composition, and we want some, while I'm still doing the green, I'm coming over here, adding some green. I'll come back, add some shadows. Okay, all right, so I'm going to come in, add a little bit of shadows for the leaves, adding some gray. Remember, that's your light source, so I'm adding a little more gray. And also what I like is to just add a couple of details to the leaf as well. Okay, so kind of flowers is done. Now let's try to fix everything else around this place so that we can darken up a couple of places, lighten up a couple of places, try to make it as we want to make the flowers pop up right now. So I'm beefing up all of the places. So a couple of places here come in, beef up. So this place, beef. Soften the edge. And I'm coming in, adding some darker tones just to add some shadows. Okay, and now let's think about the shadow on the pot itself. So we're going to come in, add some shadows from the flower. Add some more details to the vase. I'm just using some turquoise. Some shadows to the bottom of the vase. And I will darken up some of the shadows from the vase itself. Okay, let's tidy this up. There's a little bit of dry brush strokes. So a little bit of blue. And maybe we will put in a fallen flower here. So bit of shadow. Okay, I'm just squinting my eyes and just checking. I'm just going to beef up this, a little bit of color here. Reflecting shadows. And where else? Okay. I think that is I will close it. I'm just going to maybe splutter a couple of places just to add some more interest or texture. You don't have to, but I'm just adding in some texture. And at this stage, I shall dry. Okay, I'm gonna quickly sign and let's finish the painting. It's a quarter sheet. You can think about different flowers different ways, but I'm just trying to think about how to set up a simple flower study for you to give it a try. Give it a try, and then if you like this video, please subscribe, click. It makes a big difference for a small business owner like me. And I will see you again in the next class. Cheers and bye.